Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of The No Show. I'm your host, Nathan. Joining me as always, well, hopefully as always, Greg.
Oh yeah, I'm always going to be here, baby. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I got, is it Gabe or is it Gabe? Is it Gabe now? And Louther.
See, guys, I have bad news. I won't be here ever again because I'm starting an alpaca farm. So if you, straight up though, if you guys need sweaters,
hey, let's go llama. Why go alpaca?
Oh, cause fuck llamas.
Whoa,
dude, what do I look like? Some Peruvian scumbag.
Dude, alpacas are wannabe llamas. They're smaller. Their wool's thinner. Might as well go for a full alpaca.
No, but I'm trying to be as cost effective as possible.
They cost less money than alpacas. Alpacas are more high maintenance, dude. Alpacas are getting a poodle instead of getting like a bulldog.
No. But alpacas is the way of the future.
Nah, dude, alpacas are for queers.
Do you know who rocks?
Sorry.
Shots fucking.
Hey,
homosexuals.
A little disclaimer: we do
give a
support.
fuck.
Watch out, they spit.
We don't give a fuck if you're drunk or not.
I support Donald Trump.
But no, that's what I'm gonna be doing with my life. Those are my life goals.
But how do you feel about Yeezy already having a full market on the
alpaca industry? I know it's gonna be hard for somebody as small time as me to get into that industry, but dude, you got to do what you got to do when you have a passion for alpacas like I do.
Well, so what kind of clothing are you into? Like sweaters, shorts, and just regular wear, daily men's?
Shorts might be itchy.
I mean, to be honest, I'm trying to make everything alpaca.
But you gotta look
socks, spandex.
How are you gonna do spandex?
Antimicrobial underwear?
That's what I'm saying. So we're trying to tackle everything. Like, you need glasses, come at your boy. We're using alpaca skin, hardening it.
Louther, can I get in on the ground floor on this?
It, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Is that a secret? I didn't even say that.
Sweet.
Thank you. I'm loving all the support coming this way. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this venture I'm gonna be a part of.
How are you gonna transport these alpacas here to the United States from whatever country you're getting them from, or are you going to that country in specific?
See,
and what country?
Hopefully,
where do alpacas come from?
Look, you're asking a lot of questions.
Yeah.
You might want to just wait for our website to launch on, an undisclosed date, and then
February.
You'll have all your questions answered. Okay, no more questions at this time. Let's go.
No more fucking dates. No more fucking dates with this podcast.
Alpacatamers.org.
This episode's coming out when it's coming out.
We will launch whenever we fucking want to.
I'm not feeling this week. Yeah, fuck it. But anyway, guys,
we're here now.
We are here, and we are here. Quick little intros, I guess, to get this over with. If you haven't listened to anything this is basically our nerd outlet. If you didn't listen to our old podcast, me and Louther kind of 4 episodes in decided to really rein this thing into a video game podcast, and we had Gabe on there a couple times as a guest star, but now he's a full-time nerd outlet guy.
What?
Hey! Then we had Greg come in on episode 20, and we did about 10 episodes, almost 10 episodes, and we're like, hey, let's do some video.
Gold. Fucking gold. Every single one.
Not every single one.
It's funny.
They're good, but there's some ones in there.
There was some. Just a couple. Like a handful.
10 of them.
Like all of them.
Like all of them.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, let's do a quick little get to know you kind of thing before we get this little shindig going. Like I said, I'm your host, Nathan. Favorite video games: BioShock 1, Halo 2, movies. I love Goonies, Empire Strikes Back, TV shows, Chuck, Game of Thrones. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm. I just love anything sci-fi as far as movies go and TV shows.
Same.
A New Hope, Star Wars, the original, is my favorite movie of all time. Big into music. I listen to anything from electronic to indie to hip hop to metal, yeah, whatever. But my favorite band of all time is Thrice. TV shows, man. I'm into comedies, so like Parks and Rec, things like that.
Parks and Rec's one of the best.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like the ending.
I haven't
seen the ending. See,
that's the weird thing is that ending's definitely one of my favorites.
It's good. It's just like, dude, I feel like I expected more from it.
No spoilers.
I'm not gonna say anything. Trust me, I'm not.
I thought it was a good ending.
It was good for what it was. It's
better I'll never see the ending of Parks and Rec.
Of the what?
Or
Weeds
The Office
ending.
Because
never saw it.
Never watched Weeds?
Like,
no.
They never ended.
Dude, Weeds is so good.
They're still
just
working their
it's still
jobs.
going, yeah.
Dunder Mifflin's still a real thing.
It is though.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But talking about sci-fi real quick.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Okay.
Did you ever get into Battlestar Galactica?
I did. Yeah, I watched
good?
the
I need
whole
to.
like new.
The
show.
new one,
Not
the one on
not the old
sci-fi.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
new one's really good. I like it a lot.
I don't know. Did you see that they're doing a movie?
No,
I don't know if it's that cast or they're just doing like a.
it better be.
That'd be pretty dope.
Cast is incredible.
Yeah, I need to watch it. But anyway, Gabe.
All right. Well, favorite video game series of all time is Assassin's Creed. Most specifically, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Great game. God, that character development, both characters, man, that twist ending. Oh, guys, I cannot praise this game more and more. It beats out Witcher and side missions, overall story length. Just incredible game. Guys, pick it up, okay?
Louther is literally rolling his eyes right now.
Yeah, because how good it is. Favorite movies of all time or movie, I guess, is probably like... I like The Emperor's New Groove a lot.
Hell
Shut the
yeah.
fuck up.
Hell fucking
No, I
yeah.
love that movie.
That movie is so good.
That's a serious answer for me. I love that movie. Even
I haven't seen it in a while though. I
dude,
feel like I should go back.
did
and
you
make
ever
sure
watch
it's
Kronk's
actually-
New Groove?
No.
It's such a good movie.
Really?
It's
Did
a
you watch
good-
the TV show?
No, because it wasn't David Spade as the as
Oh,
Cusco,
yeah.
so I couldn't focus on the voice.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite genre of music. Well, favorite artist right now is definitely that boy Young Thugger.
Mm.
You know,
Thugger.
skirt.
Nah.
Favorite TV shows right now is South Park and Always Sunny. Gotta
Dude,
love that.
you can't go wrong with Always Sunny.
You
No.
can't. That show is so good.
It is. It's straight up, definitely. I'd say through and through, every single episode, I'm laughing my fucking ass
Did you
off.
watch the
Can you give
pilot?
me a quick summary? I've never seen. The
I mean,
show.
I've seen it.
Dude, the pilot
Is that
A
the one
bunch
with
of
Charlie Day when he's like,
psychopaths who
he's-
live in Philadelphia
and they're
Oh,
all
go around fucking with people
there's
and
never a
doing
good ending.
idiotic shit,
Okay,
and it's
okay.
hilarious.
I'm intrigued.
And
I
there's
might
so
have
many
to see
ass
the show.
pounding jokes.
Mm.
Welcome to the Ass Cast.
Yeah,
we're back.
back.
We're back. Hey.
Roll up my sleeves. I'm ready to get in there, boy.
Ready to pound some ass.
So how do we feel
Damn,
about
that was
James
powerful.
Lyric and his new album? You know,
Who's?
Ye's.
Who?
Ye?
Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
Kanye Omari West,
Jesus?
Yeah, just say Jesus.
father of Northwest.
He has multiple names.
Season
guys.
3.
Spouse.
But it was called Yeezus Season 3. That's really hard to
Spouse
say.
to the beautiful and ever gorgeous Kim Kardashian.
Mm.
Of the Kardashian family. Soon to be First Lady.
Oh, God.
Kanye.
No. Kanye 2020.
Kanye 2020.
But,
What if he beats Bernie Sanders?
But I guess it's my turn now to.
Would he
Talk
be
about what
would he
I
be a
enjoy.
Republican? Or a Democrat?
No,
That's
he's
the quick
independent. He's
question.
independent.
Yeah, he's
He's independent.
He's
Okay.
part of the Rent is Too Damn High party.
They're
They're back with a
All right.
vengeance.
All right.
That
Okay.
White America Kill My Black Mama party.
His first legislation will be no more parties in LA.
Yes.
Everything's just in Chi-Town.
There just won't be anymore.
Every franchise, every
He will
business
pass
is just
that
in
bill.
Chicago.
No more parties in LA. Death to all the gold diggers and teddy bears for everyone.
And auto-tune boxes delivered to like just your house.
T-Pain supports it.
He does.
It's distributed by T-Pain's side company. Or no, he
Hey,
doesn't even do music anymore, so this is his company.
No,
I
it's-
guess this is a good segue into our ad reel. Help support T-Pain. He's struggling out there. Hasn't made much
Yeah.
music recently. He's lost most of his fans.
but he's getting a lot of ass.
He lost an arm to diabetes.
Did
Yeah,
he
needs
really
help.
lose his arm to
No,
diabetes?
no.
Fucking with you.
What? And he lost his left eye to glaucoma.
I was like,
Dude.
I
I was about to say something. This dude is losing everything, man. We need to help him out.
Support
Yeah.
T-Pain.
Support T-Pain.
T-Pain
But
for life.
no, what I was gonna
STP.
say-
Support T-Pain.
T-
STP.
Where's Lil Wayne on this? I thought they were T Wayne.
Oh, whoa.
What happened to the
That's-
friendship? Is
that's-
it over?
That's what you don't know is that like they have that album they're sitting on there.
Yeah.
So when T-Pain's on his last leg, and by his last leg I mean like
Literally.
like his last leg.
This is the other two limbs to fucking diabetes.
He's gonna drop that album on his deathbed.
T Wayne.
But let me tell you guys a little bit about me. Yeah, this is Louther coming at you with that sexy voice right now.
Mm.
That's salty
Uh,
chocolate.
Favorite movie of all time though is I have to go with a tiny little film
Gail Ball.
by the name of Akira.
I knew you were gonna fucking say it because I was getting ready for.
But no, that is definitely one of my favorite movies of all time.
Good pick.
No spoiler
And then,
alerts. No spoilers, please. I haven't watched that film yet.
What are you doing with your life?
Wait, you've never seen Akira?
I want to watch it. I just haven't met.
we
I haven't
watched it
met Julian Scoville yet, and I haven't seen it.
we watched it in what's it called, Nathan's theater room. Straight up best way to watch that movie.
It's like super dope because the sound design is absolutely amazing in that movie.
Hey Nathan, one of these days I'm just gonna come over and we're gonna watch that. Is that okay?
No,
that's fine.
We've already
okay,
seen
I'll text you one day.
No,
nope,
you're not
it's
welcome.
already,
It's just me and Nathan, dude.
No, but what you don't understand is that
Fuck off.
I have the movie.
I don't care.
No, like
I'm gonna buy it.
oh, okay, then more power to you.
Fuck off.
More power to you.
You're not in this.
All right then.
It's Nate Gabe time.
Okay. It's Nate and Gabe time? Okay.
Hey, so I guess it's about time to let you guys know my new thing I'm starting. Fuck alpacas. I'm buying every single copy of Akira. If you guys want to mail it to the P.O. Box 3055 at West Oak Lane, Pemberton, Pennsylvania.
Poppin' pepper.
Me and an elite team of lumberjacks are destroying every
What is going on?
And then one of my,
does this task force have a name?
it is the Akira mob.
Akira mob.
But no, one of my favorite video game franchises of all time, and shout out to the movie coming out a day after my birthday, is Ratchet and Clank.
Hell yeah.
Whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop, whoop.
Never finished one.
I've never even played one, so yeah.
No, they're
Oh,
awesome.
really?
Yeah.
Play the
No,
reboot when it
didn't know
comes
that.
out.
I
both of you.
never had a PS2.
Reboot's gonna be fucking awesome.
I had a PS2, but by the time I really knew that game,
Play the reboot.
it
Reboot
broke.
the show?
Yeah,
That'd be
I'm
awesome.
waiting for it.
You can say please.
Excuse me, sir.
Was it water?
What do you need?
Water. I need
Thirsty. Why'd you do that
So
to my
sweaty.
water?
I need water. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it.
Man, SpongeBob jokes are the fucking best.
They are. They are.
Rock bottom.
Rest in peace, SpongeBob.
Rest in
Oh,
peace.
R.I.P.
Never forget.
But anyway, guys, it's been a while since we've done this little podcast shindig. So we're going to get a little bit into the news. There's a couple things that have been, that have sprouted since we've last done a real podcast. So I'm going to give this to Greg, see what he can do with the news.
All right.
Tell us what's been going on in the gaming industry since we last podcast.
Well, let me just say, there's been quite a few things going on.
There have. Now, we're not going to go through all the big things, because if you definitely listen to podcasts, you probably heard about them, but there's going to be a few things that really interest us.
It's kind of the most recent things happening, like January into February.
Not much happened in December anyway.
Speaking of Insomniac and Ratchet and Clank, Insomniac is also working on a little budget title, kind of like an indie game called Song of the Deep. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it's kind of like a Metroidvania.
What do you mean for
style
GameStop?
Game. They're partnering with GameStop
yeah,
to
GameStop's
release
publishing
a
it.
retail
Yeah.
version. So
That's
you can
pretty
buy it
cool.
digital like any other game.
But they're also helping them develop it too.
No, yeah, GameStop is publishing.
Now, Insomniac,
publishing,
like most, what was that one they did with the Xbox? Sunset Overdrive. Like
Such
that one.
a good game.
Well,
I
see, you
love
know
that
how like
game.
Fucking love
you know how
that game.
Microsoft helped them publish that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GameStop's doing the same thing.
GameStop's doing the same thing.
So
and then just
where do I
like-
get this GameStop box to play the game?
You can get it at
GameStop
GameStop.
box. You mean the
We're
GameStop
not
console?
Hold on, we are not advertising GameStop.
What are the specs on this box? Like
yeah, what is the GameStop console
720
capable of?
at like what, like
It
48
runs,
frames a second?
480p at 10 frames a second.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Strong.
1080p at what?
No, the
480
480.
at 10 frames a second.
Yeah.
It's revolutionary. It's gonna change the
It's
game.
constantly in slow motion.
No, but it basically Insomniac is holding the IP for it. That's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, because they're all about holding their IP.
Is
The
this
game looks
game-
awesome.
What's it about?
It's basically a daughter of a sailor is looking for her father who gets lost at
Yeah,
sea,
it kind of looks like an
basically.
underwater platform.
Yeah, so it's,
Oh, okay.
it's kind of like I brought up this game once before, but Undertow is a game from Cher. They kind of made a bunch of like arcade games.
Cher,
on
like the
Xbox.
singer?
No,
Oh.
Chair.
Oh,
Like
Chair.
what you're sitting.
I thought you
on.
said share.
I thought you said Chair 2 for a
Yeah.
second.
You know
No,
what the
sorry.
game actually reminds me of? I don't know if you guys ever played it. Pixel junk shooter. From what I've seen,
Mhm.
because it looks like a little submarine. Like
Yeah,
just
you
floating
control
around
like
water,
a
yeah.
submarine, and then you can also like swim and dive.
Oh,
the
like-
art,
like-
the
like
art kind of
Velocity
looks
X Ultra, whatever.
Ghibli-esque. Like
Yeah,
the
it
character
really does,
designs
yeah.
look really Ghibli-esque, so it looks really cool. We got a release date.
That's
I'm
gonna
the only
be
one
that's gonna be my thing from now on.
I got the fucking microphones on, so I can definitely hear.
Gabe approves. We got a release date for motherfucking Doom.
Yes.
Oh, that shit looks awesome.
dude.
That
I'm
cannot
so
be
excited.
not
And the
like
single
I couldn't
player
care
code.
less.
Did I tell you guys how I got into the alpha
No.
and the email went into my junk mail
Oh,
and I realized it like it was for the weekend
yeah.
and I checked my junk mail that Monday.
See,
and
I
was
just
like,
care about the single player.
Are you fucking?
Oh, you must have been
serious?
angry.
I was furious. I was
Yeah.
furious.
I just want to play the single player. I
Dude,
think
that
the
multi
story's
no, but
great.
that multiplayer looks dope though. Coming back to like we're getting a straight up like arena shooter.
It
back
looks
again
so
on console.
fast. Just
That's what
like
I'm talking about.
everything
Dude.
looks so fast.
There's and then dude,
like
there's
Unreal Tournament fast.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then the one thing that that Louther brought up to me last time we were talking about it is what really got me just 100% on this game is
No, yeah, it's dope.
no reload.
No
No
reload and no
reload.
sprinting.
No sprinting. Well, I already
'Cause-
knew that
no,
because
yeah,
arena
Because you're
shooters
practically
never,
sprinting the whole
Yeah,
time
pretty much.
because you're moving so fast. But yeah, it's coming out May 13th, everybody.
May 13th, you said?
Get your pre-orders in now. I'm just kidding. Don't pre-order.
Are you getting that, Gabe?
Nah, probably not.
Really?
Wait, why?
I'm
That shit
not-
looks dope.
Also,
Did you not
that
play
box art
Wolfenstein?
sucks.
Yeah, I did.
Did you not like Wolfenstein?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of like big arcade shooters like that. I like a
Oh, dude,
realistic.
those are my
I
favorite.
love a realistic shooter. You know what
You
I'm saying?
don't like
Let me
realistic?
reload.
Man,
And if I reload with my full clip, I
man.
lose all that ammo.
Look at this guy.
But the
We're
problem is,
offering
dude-
him a fucking 2-pound burger, and he's like, "No, I'll take
the turkey burger.
yeah, fuck out of here."
cool.
Actually, to be honest, do you have a bean burrito? I would much rather prefer a bean burrito.
Soybean,
Boy, this
please.
is a fucking barbecue place. We don't serve bean burritos over here.
You're talking about bean burritos? Dude, we gotta go to Taco Bell after this.
T.
Bell.
T-Bell.
Oh wait, for a quesalupa? A quesalupa?
The fuck is a case of loop?
Dude, I think they upped their prices unless the one near my school is higher priced than the one near my house. Like 70 cents more for a fucking
Oh,
two chalupas and a dude. That's a lot of. Hey,
How many chalupas do you get to make that difference?
what do you mean?
Enough.
No, I'm talking about like T6, like it's two chalupas, a drink, and a.
Dude, I don't go to Taco Bell enough to know these names.
Me neither.
I go to
That's
Taco
the
Bell
only
maybe
thing I
like
eat there.
once or like twice a year.
You know what I get at Taco Bell? Tacos.
You know what I get at Taco
I
Bell?
like those cinnamon twists.
Hey,
Those are real
Those are
good.
so good.
I like to
And
go
a
to-
Baja Blast. You
Oh,
always
yeah.
get
Dude,
those.
you always gotta fuck with Baja
That's the only thing you should get
Dude,
there.
sometimes I sit there and go. They're like, "What do you want to drink?" I'm like, Wait, why the fuck?
Yeah.
I always forget they got Baja Blast. They got Baja Blast.
Welcome to Taco Cast, everybody. All right.
Baja Cast.
Titanfall
I like
2 is
Yes.
a real thing, and guess what? It has single player.
Yes.
Or so they say.
I was listening
Oh, so
to.
Gabe,
Oh,
are
it
you
most
interested in
most
this one?
definitely will.
Oh, is it not realistic enough for you?
No.
Fuck out of here.
Kotaku lying to everybody.
It
They
could
don't know
be.
shit.
Well, I mean, like it could be single player, as in like, oh, here's this multiplayer in single player form.
No,
No,
they're,
they said
gonna have a
single-player
campaign.
campaign. That's what they said.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
They came out and said that they're actually like implementing a really cool story from what I heard. They're
No, yeah, like they're trying
It's
to
following
actually.
like colonists and
So it's not
Yeah.
Xbox
Yeah.
exclusive anymore, is it? Or is it?
It's
No,
not-
it
it's
was
not
not.
good
It was
everything.
only for the
Okay.
first one.
Yeah.
Same
So
thing with
basically-
same thing with Sunset Overdrive. If they ever make a sequel, was only for the first one as
man,
well.
I hope they do.
But
That-
see,
yeah.
I think
Wow.
what's really cool about
Game's
the
really
the
good.
Titanfall thing is they're exploring different ideas on like sci-fi. They're like this is still a sci-fi game, but it's not.
more
like,
realistic.
It's not really
But
like
it's not a sci-fi-
bro shooter kind of
Yes,
thing.
it's not like that. It's not like the Halos, all that
Yeah.
type of stuff. It's like everything's gonna look like the machines are there to colonize these planets and stuff like that. So we want to show them like what is a robot that has that. It's not gonna look like a huge tech like
It's
you know.
more designed for like construction or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
It's
I see, okay,
mechanical.
yeah.
So they're looking at things like that, and they're looking at more on like the human side things. I think it's really cool
Okay.
because we got so many bro shooters, sci-fi shooters. It's cool to see something a little bit different.
Mhm.
That's what I was bringing up with Doom. Is even though you're not really big on arcade games, how many arcade games are really dominating the AAA scene?
I'm just
arcade
over
shooters.
first person shooters at this point.
Yeah.
Dude, I definitely
I
understand
am.
that one.
I
Definitely
feel you on
understand. Dude, I barely played any first person shooters for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I think it was in between Halo 4
Honestly,
and 5.
Fallout 4 is burning me out on it already.
Dude, straight up, it's
More
just still too much
RPGs.
shooter in that game.
It's so much shooting.
It's good, but damn, dude. There's a
I
lot
just
of
wish they
shooting in it.
did more story stuff.
Yeah, I'm
like,
telling you, or just choices. Just
every
choices
game is go
everything.
there, kill this, come back, collect reward,
Yep.
and over and over, repeat.
Yep.
Hey, I need me fucking bottle caps, guys.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's gonna pay me?
I have so
For
many
that-
bottle caps. There's no point of bottle caps in that game anymore.
There isn't.
I
Because
feel
you don't
on
need
that.
to buy weapons. You can just get them from any raider or whatever and upgrade them, and they're maxed out.
I almost never bought anything.
I don't buy anything.
I traded a lot of things. I never really actually spent bottle caps. Like, I'd sell things, and then with that money I got, I never actually took it. I just purchased new items.
So I have a question for you guys.
Okay, hit me with it.
Is anybody excited for Quantum Break?
Dude, I am.
Yes.
Dude, that game looks fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie. Everything I see in that game, like each thing they keep showing, I'm like, all right, you already sold me. Stop showing me shit. I just want to play this
I
game.
just want to, I don't want to see any more. Is anybody gonna play it on PC? Because guess what, you can.
I probably will.
It's gonna be on Windows 10 if you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't have an Xbox
Dude,
One, so I'd have
that's
to.
dope. That's dope news for you. That's definitely one of the games.
No, yeah, I saw that and I was like, good. And then to be honest too, from everything I've seen, Quantum Break, unless everything that they've shown us is all PC gameplay, it's hard for me to believe that game's gonna run smoothly.
I agree. I have a feeling it's not gonna run well at all on Xbox.
No, yeah,
I think the frame rate is gonna be real bad.
No, yeah.
I mean,
especially since
there's
they're
a
trying
lot of shit going on.
Yeah. So. I don't know though. I mean, we'll see when it comes out though, because it is pretty soon, right? Isn't it? Is it not March?
I think it's April.
Is it April?
Oh, it's actually early April. It's like April 5th.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't get delayed.
And then lastly, Need for Speed, a game that came out last year, is coming to PC in March. There's a bunch of enhancements, like visual enhancements, steering wheel support. So this is really for like big racing nerds.
Mm-hmm. Now, for you played it. You liked it at first.
I played the beta.
The beta.
I didn't play the game when it came out because apparently it had like problems on launch, and then they patched everything, so it was fine after that.
Have you picked it up yet?
I have not.
Okay.
I've been waiting for it to be like
I couldn't
really
remember
discounted because apparently it's
not that great.
Like it's okay.
No, yeah, I heard there's not much content and stuff like that.
I mean, I just want to get into the customization.
No, same here. Awesome. That's why I'm waiting for it to get discounted as well, because I know the game's gonna be in a bargain bin somewhere, like in the next 2 months.
Yeah. I could just kind of tell.
I think the PC version's cool because like a lot of people are really into the steering wheel and using that on their computer and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's it for the news.
All right, so
awesome, great news.
There's a couple other things.
Thank you.
Of course, we left in there.
I approve.
Thanks, man.
Definitely a couple things we
no
left
Syndicate
out.
2 this year.
No Syndicate.
Well,
no Assassin's
we don't
Creed.
know. We don't know yet.
No, that's news. That's another piece of news.
Because Assassin's Creed Syndicate is so damn good.
No, but yeah,
that they're skipping you to allow all these players to pick it up and play this game.
Straight up. It's quick thing. Let's talk about Assassin's Creed real quick. What do you think? Now it looks like that Kotaku news that broke a while ago seems to be true.
Well, it's like you said, Kotaku's been on point so
dude,
far.
They have,
so
dude, they have.
Why would I not believe this?
Yeah, and if we're gonna stick to that,
yeah,
it looks like we will be getting an Egypt title.
So. Yeah.
So you do hope so. I couldn't remember if we talked about this earlier.
See, I don't. To be honest, when it comes to Assassin's Creed, anytime they've like announced like a place, like a setting, other than Renaissance, I was like, dude, that's dope. At this point for me, it doesn't matter about the setting. I just want them to start doing a unified story again. Yeah, changing things. That's why I'm happy it's gonna be a reboot.
That's why Assassin's Creed is always about the story. Because it was always a mystery of what's really going on until they ruined everything by King Desmond.
I think it just got really convoluted. It's just like too much.
Well, because they try to stretch it out because originally it was just 3 games and the fourth one was gonna be with Desmond. Right. That was it.
Right.
But they try to stretch it out so they got to add more characters, more plot points, and eventually just got too complex to like with a point where like they don't know what's going on.
They even
they're
like,
lost.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it. But anyway, we have a little bit other news to talk about that's going to go into this new topic. We're going to talk a little bit about Destiny and the Division. Quick question with the Division. Who played the beta?
I did not.
I was the only one? Okay. Well,
I'm going to play the open beta.
Yeah, open beta.
I'm waiting for the open beta.
If you're listening to this when this comes, like right when this comes out, make sure you pick it up on, I think it's PC, Xbox One, and PS4, February 19th. I think Xbox One is having it a day earlier. I think it's the 18th.
No, yeah, Xbox has exclusive deals with the beta, and also as well as
with the DLC content coming
out a month early.
Mm-hmm. We're still doing that?
Yeah. It's kind of bullshit.
Until we have one console or one unified everything, you're going to be having that, unfortunately. But talking about those, since we really haven't, I'm the only one that really played, and I didn't really play that much because I was like, I like what I see. I'd rather play this when everybody else has it, because that's definitely where the fun is. But a lot of people are comparing this game to Destiny because of the RNG elements, the RPG elements, all that type of stuff, to where you're really just looking for the next best piece of gear, and it's very cooperative and multiplayer driven.
I know nothing about this game. Is it open world?
It is open world.
Yes.
Okay.
It's pretty cool though. It does look. It looks a lot better than. Like I was already expecting that it wasn't going to look as good as when they first showed it because of things like Watch Dogs, but it definitely wasn't a downgrade from what they showed.
Okay.
As much that Watch Dogs was, because Watch Dogs was just like, dude, these
it was
look
day
like
and night.
Day and night. Well, this is like it's noticeable. It's definitely noticeable, but like the PC version still looks very gorgeous compared to what we saw in 2013. But then you can also realize, that map looks a lot better in the E3 thing.
Mm-hmm.
But is it as functional?
True.
There could be a lot of things that were like, you know what, we were going to do that, but we decided on functionality as opposed to being something really pretty. And that's what I was thinking about. I was like, do I really need a menu selection to be gorgeous?
No.
20 hours into a game, I'm not going to care at that point.
It just needs a function.
Yeah,
I don't want it to load when I go.
As long as it
menu.
plays
Yeah, that's
well
what I'm talking
without
about.
dropping any frames or freezing, that's a perfect game.
It played pretty well. I'm guessing it was 30 frames a second on console.
I was thinking the same.
But
thing.
that never was a nuisance to me.
Yeah.
Especially because I've been doing a lot of PC gaming the past couple months compared to other things. But
yeah, just put your feet up.
This
Kick back.
motherfucker.
This bitch ass that's listening to our podcast decided to put his fucking feet on the same table.
Our
we are
audience.
They look
Our audience,
disgusting.
Yeah.
If you want to come to our audience, come to what's your address again, Nathan?
I can't think of anything funny.
Just show up, and you can just listen in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have a couple of lawn chairs. We pop open old, stale PBRs.
Yeah.
Come and join us.
Only old. They gotta stay in the pantry for a good
And they
2
gotta be
years before we
really
can touch
warm,
them.
too.
No, dude,
Like,
they're in my
lukewarm.
trunk.
Lukewarm.
They've been in
You
my
can't-
trunk for months.
A couple of them are like already exploded.
Yeah,
and there's
they
like,
popped.
It's nothing but
Dude,
yeast.
there's one that like it just had like a couple of drops in it. I was like, dude, what the fuck is this shit?
Still good.
Just be careful, because some people like to dip in them.
And to be honest, like, I opened one and air just came out. Like, I think there may have been a fucking ghost in there. Dude, I don't know what's going on.
Yo, you haunted?
Just a little.
Just a little.
The PBR ghost is telling us we need to stop drinking all of our good sweet juices.
That good.
That good.
That's a good sponsorship from PBR.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, we can't afford a good micro. We can't afford a good camera, but we are. We got PBR helping us out with the audio parts.
Hey, yeah. That's
But
what
anyway,
they're there
guys.
for.
But anyway, like I said, a lot of people are comparing this to Destiny, because of that gear hook.
Yeah.
That gear hook.
Getting that
Is
cool
that-
new jacket, getting that
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
gun.
yeah.
Getting...
Is there
Is that a-
crafting in that game?
Yes.
Yes, there is.
There's
Okay,
a
so
lot
you
of
can craft
crafting.
your
You
own
can
gear,
craft your own
weapons,
gear.
and that.
You can get certain things and attach them to different guns.
Okay.
Stuff like that to make the stats even better. It's definitely a stat-driven game,
Okay.
just like Destiny. Are you guys okay with it?
Dude, to be honest though, like, I'm excited to play the Division and everything, but I'm so happy now that Destiny isn't the only person doing this type of game.
Mm-hmm.
So now Destiny has to step its game up.
Yep.
Or
it's a
get fucking
competitive
left
thing.
in the dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, because definitely, it's definitely picking up the casual one. I mean, I remember when I worked at GameStop when that game was announced and pre-orders were just coming in. It was people who were playing games like Destiny. It was the Call of Duty people, the casual fans playing this game because it's something that, especially with this, because like Destiny, like it definitely has to be story driven now because it's catching so much flack. A game like this, I feel like doesn't need that much story, and someone can pick this up for 30 minutes, an hour after their day job, and they got kids to take care of. And I got an hour to play games before I go to bed. This is definitely that type of game.
I hope it's that type of game because that's
What I want.
what appeals to me.
Yeah, I hope they do like daily things like how
No, but
Destiny does.
seriously.
See, that's interesting because
casual.
I'm completely the opposite way. I need a story to hook me or I can't play the game.
Even if you have friends playing with you.
Dude, I've always been like that. I need something to
Straight
hook
up.
me.
A military
we're all-
story is
yeah,
never
straight
gonna
up.
hook me.
No,
though.
honestly, yeah, every time-
like it has to be like something fantastical or sci-fi for me to be interested.
That's true.
But that's just me.
I just like video games, and if it's doing something right, if it's
Word.
doing the gameplay right, then
Yeah.
I'll.
Word.
If the
Like, if you
gameplay,
play-
Dude, I
Shout
just
out.
like video games.
yeah.
But
What is this?
what's going on? Our fans sent us something.
Oh, okay.
But no, see, what I'm really hoping if Destiny steals anything from the Division is the Dark Zone. Because I'm
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
We're
that
selling
looks
that
really
right
cool.
now.
no,
What's
yeah,
that?
So the
It's a
it is literally just
the dank zone.
it's
Thanks.
it's a whole bunch of like
Dude, it's smoky.
sweaty,
You open
nasty
the door.
people running around,
Mhm.
Okay,
fucking
so this is
getting
not like
down,
odor,
like
marijuana.
grinding, like.
Okay, so
it's
This
fucking
isn't like
gross.
supernatural,
Little
right? It's
John
like there's no
playing.
like monsters or anything in this game. So just
No,
like
I think
human beings.
It's humans. What I want to
It's
say
like a
is,
virus bomb that
yeah,
was dropped on New York, and it's
Okay.
like the heavy part of it.
Oh, okay.
But basically, the Dark Zone there's the whole PvE environment around it. You can play you can play co-op and all that type of stuff.
Do
But once you go in the
missions.
Dark Zone, it's
PvP.
it's kill or be killed.
that's cool.
And you can the people who are with you. So like, let's say all 4 of us, we're just random people.
Hmm.
I can if I start shooting at Louther, I'm now rogue. So since I killed him, I have a timer on my head and a big freaking thing that says, "Hey, anybody else can kill me and they get loot."
Mhm.
So basically, it's this like, do I kill everybody and get loot from them,
Yeah.
and have the chance of getting killed by them,
Right.
or do we all work together to get other loot from like drops because it's where the best gear is in the game.
It's
Okay.
straight
So
up
there's
like
a whole risk reward.
Yeah.
Because you have to extract
really
your
hyped
loot
for this
before you
now.
get killed.
It's
That's
dope.
it.
Yeah, I gotta
Dude,
check out more
it's-
trailers and everything.
it's like straight up like when we rob things in like GTA,
yeah,
but you know how there's always friendly fire on.
yeah.
Well, in the dark, everywhere else there's no friendly fire. But as soon as you get into the Dark Zone, it's still there's objectives and things that you have to do. But
All that
like
fire
if
on.
let's say if I just want to pop you in the back of the head, steal everything we just got together, but now keep it all for myself.
Be a dick.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's gonna happen a lot when we play.
No,
Yeah, what
We
I've kind
already
of
know.
seen from the beta is that it's like really chaotic,
Dude,
and
it's
that people are
intense.
kind of exploiting things.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's
I
definitely
don't.
things that are gonna be fixed.
Yeah, I don't know. Like right now, it kind of seems like it's gonna be hard to balance properly,
No, yeah, hopefully they can get it right.
but it's
Well,
a
I mean,
really
all
cool
it takes
idea.
is
That's for
balance
sure.
tweaks, just like Destiny. I really think they've gotten Destiny's guns down. I mean, other than like scout rifles are kind of like the only thing I feel.
No, yeah, after the 2.0 patch, I think
But
Destiny's
that's what
like-
I'm saying. If that's it, that's just nice to see that there's no fucking handguns dominating the whole fucking game anymore in Destiny.
Yeah.
But talking about Destiny, we got a little bit more news on that. Last little piece of news for the day: Destiny 2 is not coming out this year; it's coming out next year, and which I'm fine with. Because they did come out and say that we are getting a cool. We're getting a big expansion this year, and a bunch of free
In
content
quotes.
still, like they've been doing.
Big expansion.
Penis.
Yeah, so we'll see what
Come
that
on,
means.
Bungie.
I think
You
it's
guys
another-
hear that? That's Bungie slapping their cock
On the roof.
on me.
I feel like okay. A question: do you think this is going to be another Taken King, or do you feel like it's going to be in between? Like,
No, it's gonna be another Taken King. I would even say, as we might actually get more things in Taken King.
oh, we still are. They definitely said that they're going to be supporting this like Taken King content. For
No,
like,
no,
the
I'm
whole
talking
year.
about the new expansion. No, and I know Taken King still has some more stuff to come. But I'm saying though, I think whatever's coming up next, it's gonna be Taken King size, but with like a lot more stuff in there.
I just hope they go a little bit more with. Hey, I mean, in all honesty, I just want more strikes because that's the one.
That's what
I've come down to it. That's the one thing I do over and over and over and over and over again, and I
I like
love.
strikes.
So
I'm not big on raids.
raids are awesome. It's just so difficult to get everybody to do it.
Right.
You know what
You
I was
gotta be all at the
matchmaking.
same level. You gotta
Yeah.
have a bunch of like experience.
But then you
people.
also, if you want to run it right, you got to at least have half the people.
you gotta have a
the-
ton
the-
of people.
We got to have, well, there's 6 people for a raid, and in honesty, for it to even be fun, you have to have at least 3 people that know what to do.
Right.
Like, really know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this step, we're going to be doing this.
I still want to run. Dude, I want to run whenever we do Crota. I still want to run it with people who don't even know what they're doing.
Dude, we're going to sit in there for like a day. We're going to
I'd be straight up.
you're
I would
down with
have
that,
no
I'm down with
problem like playing that for 3 hours and then being like,
Nah,
"Fuck,
dude. It was
we
like
know nothing. We don't know what to do. Let's get out of
6
here."
hours, dude.
No, dude, I have no problem with that. Like, we can sit in there fucking all day and then just give up. I want to play a raid like that. I don't want to go in there and then have some dude being like, "Hey, I'm level 105. Sit in the fucking corner. I got this." That annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
See, I don't really think it was that. I feel like Vault of Glass is the only one that really has parts like that.
No, dude, we ran fucking Crota and these guys were like, "Hey, bro, I'm about to glitch out the thrall, so everybody kill yourselves at once."
That's the only part. I know you're talking
No.
about for the bridge.
What the hell? Why the fuck would I kill myself in a video game? That breaks all video game rules. Like, nah, dude.
Not every one of them.
Wait, which game are we talking about?
Saints Row.
Nah, I
Insurance
thought you were
fraud?
talking about the greatest game of all time,
Oh,
Skate
Unity.
3, like the Hall of Meat.
Oh.
Like, You gotta kill yourself.
Quick shout out to EA. Bring back Skate.
No,
Bitches.
please.
Please, that's such a good fucking series.
Hey, if you're gonna bring back Skate,
Why
I
y'all
want as
stop?
much Rob Dyrdek as I can get.
And big
No,
black
no.
penises.
To be honest, like I only want to play as Rob Dyrdek. Like I know he can't. He's not the
Just
greatest
Rob Dyrdek.
greatest skater
Maybe
ever.
Ryan
can't create-
Sheckler. That's it.
No
Just
Tony Hawk.
maybe. No Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
But I do want Riley Hawk. Tony Hawk's much more talented son. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And their bulldog Sprinkles. What is it? Pitbull riding. Fuck it.
Oh, you're talking about
What's that dog? The dog that rides the skateboard.
Wasn't his name Meat something?
No, dude, I swear it was fucking Skittles or Sprinkles.
No, you're totally off. It was definitely Meat something.
It's not meat something, man.
Dude, Rob, are you talking about Rob Dyrdek's dog?
Yes.
Yeah, it was called like Meat something.
I got
I'm
you
about
guys.
yeah. Look that
No, I got it.
look
Okay.
that shit up for me real quick. Fact checks, please.
So is Skate 4 your most anticipated game of 2016?
Yes,
Mine is.
because
It's
see,
not
like
real though,
Dude,
Tony
if they
Hawk-
announced it, I would freak out like a little girl.
dude.
I
Is
would.
it beefy?
Yes,
Beefy.
told you
Dude,
something
you
meat
said
related.
meat.
Oh,
I said
yeah,
something
yeah.
meat
No, you
related.
said meat
He
something,
did.
man.
He did. Well, he said meat related, and he
Yeah,
just
no,
got
yeah.
stuck on meat.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
Luther does get stuck on meat a lot, so.
Yes, I did.
Mm.
Oh, well, sorry guys.
But
my
anyway,
bad.
guys, we're talking about most
Dude,
anticipated
get it
games.
out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Talking about most anticipated games. There's a lot of games coming out in 2016. I thought 2015 was going to be crazy.
Nope.
No, 2016 is like, in all honesty, it feels like double what 2015 was. It feels like that with movies too. I feel like 2015 was like, this is the movies. I mean, like other than Star Wars, 2015 was all right.
The Revenant.
I need to see
Really
it. So.
freaking good.
Really
Still
good.
haven't seen it yet.
Dude, 100 times better than the book.
Really? I haven't
Wait,
read
you
it.
actually read the book?
Yeah.
I didn't know there
Why
was a
would you
book.
read the
No,
book?
dude, the book is nothing like that.
You know
So-
Leo.
That movie,
Yeah.
like,
Please
I thought
explain
the whole
to
point of
the-
movie was, like,
to the three of
how it was
us
shot in visuals. So
what
I didn't
possessed
even
you to
know it was,
read
like,
that
based
book?
on a book.
Nah. It's based on real historical events.
Mm.
But no, most anticipated game though.
Batman Arkham Boat, where you're playing as Bruce Wayne on his
Bruce Boat.
Bruce Boat. You're playing as like multi-million yacht.
Tanks are so last year.
Just fucking bitches and slaying pussy and
The
and
realest
Taming
yacht
Strange.
simulator
Yeah.
on the market.
Wonder Woman's there with her wonderful Wonder Pussy.
Gotta keep
So
saying that
tangy.
word.
Yeah, Wonder
Ugh.
Pussy. It's good. It's all moist and
Yep, I was about to say you're about to fucking say it.
Mm.
it tastes like peanut butter for some reason.
Oh,
It's chunky too.
Well, we're all children now, so this is what we fucking talk
well,
about.
this is the no-show, guys.
Hey guys, you won't believe what happened
Quality
at recess today.
content
I was
in your
I
Did
was
you
looking
touch
at,
Jenny's hand?
yeah, I did.
Jenny touched my pee-pee.
Okay, Jenny's
no,
such
no,
a
no,
slut. She'll kiss
JK.
anybody.
She touched my weenus. I said like 3 words to her.
Nah, but most anticipated game though.
So you're pretty much in there, right?
What?
You're pretty much in there.
Oh,
right?
in her?
Yeah.
Totally.
She's such a slut, man. She'll kiss anybody.
Oh, I know.
Horizon
Zero.
Dawn.
Oh, video games.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Dude, I was about to get in that ass cast though.
That's
Ass
what
cast.
I'm saying. I feel you. I feel you. I
Sue
feel you.
Woo?
Like all up in there, like no lube, no nothing, man.
Straight spit.
I'm done.
Like didn't even tell her to shower
I'm
first.
leaving.
Or him, whatever you're into, whatever.
Dude, don't even. You fucking brought up the ass cast like a good 3 times on our outtake.
She doesn't even
episode.
wipe.
I did.
But anyway, guys.
She said she doesn't.
Most
It's like
anticipated
piece of
game.
Charmin Ultra.
Sandpaper.
I can't even.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna start
Most
listing
anticipated
off,
games.
I'm just gonna list off games: The Flame and the Flood,
Well, aren't these
Sounds
more
Song
indie
of the
games?
Deep. No, yeah.
What do we want to do? To talk about indies? Or we talking about most anticipated?
I'm dude.
Horizon
at this,
for real is like probably
No,
my
yeah.
most
Hey, at this
anticipated.
point,
and
to be
Uncharted
honest,
4.
You're
like
missing one.
throwing indie games
missing
where
one.
in there too. Games are games.
You're making me mad,
2016.
Greg. I think I've lost faith in you. There's that one big fucking game we're missing right now.
Nah, none.
So
5.
Persona 5.
yes.
Actually,
Persona
you're
5 is
very
my
right.
most anticipated.
That is
game.
my most anticipated, hands down.
Just straight up like Horizon looks dope. Oh,
I just
Uncharted
don't know
looks
what
dope.
it is. Like I
See,
know
like-
nothing about that game. So
See, that's what's making. Okay, so you got the polar opposites of like Horizon. I'm like, dude, I'm super interested because I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then you got Uncharted. You're like, I know what's going on. I'm excited to play more Uncharted, but I feel like it's not my most anticipated.
New IPs are just really exciting. They're always really
Yep, and then I feel like Persona is almost a new IP in and of itself.
pretty
Because
much.
it's
Always like
it's like
recreates
yeah, we're
itself.
doing the same thing, but we're gonna like the battling system is basically gonna be the same, but everything else about this game is gonna be completely different.
right.
You know, you're gonna have high schoolers, you know, friendship
I hope we get fucking in this game.
in Persona.
Yes, like hardcore,
Hardcore.
like tentacles. And
I
shit
don't
like
make
that.
love.
Tentacles.
I fuck.
All right, you piqued
Hard.
my interest.
You
my
see
friend.
full penetration.
No.
I want that.
We are
game.
definitely going for an AO rating right now.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Atlas.
Quick question: did they actually make an AO version of San Andreas?
No. It was originally AO,
No, it
but
wasn't.
then
They
they
had to
had no.
cut
They,
it.
they had.
No,
to
yeah,
make
No,
it.
it was always in.
No,
it
I
was
heard
always
they
in.
made a AO version.
They had
of that
to.
game.
Yeah, they had to change the rating because of the hot coffee thing.
But I heard
and
that
then
there's
they
a
took it
you
out
can find the
somehow.
AO version.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
on
sure you
PC
can. I'm
only
sure
on
you can
PC, though.
PC. Yeah.
it's somebody.
Because I had it on PC.
Yeah.
Right.
The AO version?
No, just GTA San Andreas. I've
No,
owned,
that,
I've
like-
owned San Andreas on multiple consoles. I have at least 8 copies of San Andreas.
Why?
I love that game.
I mean, it's
There's
a great
no-
game,
I
gotta-
but,
I gotta
like,
support it.
even me. Like,
I gotta support. I have one for 360.
Dude,
I have
I
one for
think-
PS2.
I think
I
Rockstar
don't
has
even
enough
own
money.
a PS2. I have one for PC. I have one for the Xbox for the PS3.
Sweet brags, bro.
They just have.
Fuck San Andreas.
I'm just gonna
Dude,
go
I
home
wasn't
now, guys.
big
for
on
San
San
Andreas.
Andreas. Like, I liked it, but it was
It's the best GTA game out there.
nah.
Yeah.
I like 3
I'll
back
have
in the
a
day.
number 9.
I mean, it's definitely
number 5 large.
nostalgia's
number 3.
nostalgia's holding my like. I like
large Coke.
I like 3 the best.
No,
but
it was a Diet Coke, whatever.
Big smoke.
Big Smoke.
the Persona, dude. That's the most. That is. They're so quiet about this game. I'm like, dude, I want
No,
to
yeah.
Well, dude, it's
fucking-
Hideo.
Easily my.
It's not Hideo. Just
not
because they're fucking Asian doesn't mean they're fucking Hideo.
Yeah.
Kojima, dude.
Hideo, we're talking about a Hideo
makes
Tube.
all
Dude,
the
shut up. Hideo Tube is not a good name.
Hideo Tube is the best name. It's the only acceptable name you should have
Yeah,
ever
if you guys
done.
don't know, we're talking about Hideo Kojima's new YouTube channel called Hideo.
That's
Tube.
real.
It's real.
Oh,
It's
my
like his
God.
own like.
We're not
no
joking
way.
It's
around.
like a show thing. It's kind of like this, where it was him
Yeah,
and
his
some other dude were talking
40
about
minutes
like,
of 2 Asian men talking
I hope it's
about
just
their
like
top 10
movies
of
of all-
2015.
while they're
just like
sweating
game
in
shows.
place.
I'm about to watch it though because
They brought up John Wick though. And John Wick.
John Wick.
John Wick was fucking dope. That
Gotta
was
get
a
that
movie.
money. Gotta
You ever
get
see that,
that
Greg?
money.
John
Yes,
Wick.
fucking gotta get that.
You ever see that, Greg?
Yeah.
Dude, John
I just
Wick was-
quoted it. That was the song.
Dude, I
Yeah.
can't
In
remember.
the movie.
I was a little inebriated when we watched that. That's
It's
why
such a good
that was so dope.
I was inebriated off of Chris Down secondhand hydro smoke.
That's what I was inebriated on.
You could have died.
Could have,
Could've.
didn't, but could have. How about you? How about you, Gabe? What do you most anticipate about this year?
Video
You
games?
got no Assassin's Creed, so what do you got to pick?
Oh, dude, Assassin's Creed Syndicate DLC.
Are they still
that
doing it?
expansion,
That
yo, Jack the Ripper,
expansion!
Jack the
Yes.
fucking Ripper.
Is that out
That's
yet?
true. That's true.
No,
That's still not out.
No.
I think it's
Dude,
in
it's supposed to be
not in
like-
episodes.
no. It's okay. So from what I hear, it's like
Speedy
bigger than the main story, as in quest, as in missions.
Okay,
Like it's just supposed to be overall a better story.
we'll see.
Yeah. So I'm hoping something like 3 hours of story. Maybe 2.5. I'm not pushing it. But it's Assassin's Creed. It's gonna be good no matter what. They can't do anything wrong at this point.
Anything at this
Every
point.
game they release is gold.
Right.
All right, but really, what do you most anticipate this year?
I really don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm getting to this point where like I just want games. Like I just play them when they're out. I'm done with this hype because every time I'm hyped for something, I get disappointed.
Dude,
Fair point.
I wouldn't say disappointed. I feel like Witcher definitely delivered on the hype, but something like I feel like Fallout, dude.
See,
the
that's
hype
what- that's
train.
what
The
happened.
hype train is like almost dead for me too.
Yeah.
Because dude, I'm gonna be honest. That fucking hype train was real.
Yeah.
That was the realest hype train I've ever seen in
I
video
was
game
excited.
history.
Dude.
And the second it came out, and it was my fault. I was like, dude, this game's good, but it's my fault. I'm so down on this game, and I don't want to do that to myself again.
Yeah.
Now, I'm very excited for Persona and stuff like that, but I'm
I
definitely.
mean, that's
just waiting
guaranteed
for
to be excellent.
In
There's
all honesty,
no
yeah,
way
dude.
it'll be disappointing.
In all honesty, you did it. Persona 3 was gold. Persona 3 and 4 were gold. I don't know. I like something like, but see, like something like Fallout, they do have a couple things against themselves because they decided to make it a shooter RPG as opposed to a RPG with shooting
Sorry,
elements.
yeah.
What are the odds that Obsidian's gonna make their own Fallout game this time?
I think I would say no before, but
Possible.
I think it's possible now.
Yeah, I hope so.
Possible, but-
I really hope so. Because they can take the hey, we have the base of an awesome game with
Mhm.
Fallout 4. dude, let's make Fallout whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome, more awesome. Let's
Better
take,
side quests, more options, more dialogue choices.
that is seriously the number one thing. If they fix that one problem, which is dialogue choices and how I can choose to finish a quest, cool.
I just want a quest where I don't have to kill everybody. I can just talk my way out of it, like I could in New Vegas
or in Witcher. Jedi mind trick.
Oh, Witcher, yeah.
But dude, straight up, and I want it seamless like Witcher, because there's sometimes where I feel like my choice isn't even like it doesn't feel like a video game choice. It just feels like a choice, and like everybody kind of chooses. Because sometimes you're like, hey, let's just settle this, and the guy's like, no, fuck you, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and you have to go kill him. But then sometimes, hey, I got all the steam-headed guys just kind of chillaxing, and now no one's gonna kill themselves. I want that back in Fallout.
Yeah.
How about you, Luther? What are you most anticipated for this year?
Definitely Horizon Zero Dawn, and I want to see how Uncharted 4 ends.
Yep. I'm definitely interested, but it's kind of one of those things where like,
and
I would say like the last month, like right before Star Wars came out, I was just like, all right, I don't want to think about this anymore. I just want the fucking movie to come out. Like that's how I'm at that point with Uncharted. Like I'm not letting the hype seep through me.
And after that latest trailer, I'm fucking really hyped.
There's a new trailer
for
out?
Doom. No, I'm talking about Doom.
Doom is definitely one of those.
I'm just ready to run around that campaign crushing niggas' skulls.
It's gonna be fun.
Under their head. Oh, my bad ass.
In words.
But no, I'm ready. No, I'm ready to crush all those demons, jump through hell portals. And you know what I like too, though, because I heard that the BFG and the chainsaw they don't run on ammo. They're just like special. I don't know what to call it because I forgot what they called it, but it's like contextual things that you can do now. Like if you're low on ammo, that's when you whip out your chains. I think that's when it'll prompt you to whip out the chainsaw, and then each kill with the chainsaw will spill out like ammo and health, so then you can get back to shooting and everything.
Dude, that's dope.
That is awesome.
No, yeah.
And I definitely think that we were definitely seeing earlier levels, or if that was just a slice that was just made for E3. Like, we definitely saw some new gameplay where it's so fucking hectic that I think a chainsaw is not going to work to, like, oh, I'm just going to shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. But I feel like you can't just sit there with a chainsaw mowing everybody down. I think they got the balance down. Let's hope.
Final Fantasy 15?
Yes.
That's definitely, dude, straight up, after that new trailer, if you guys have seen that new
base.
trailer, that is my second most
Just straight up
game
Metal
this year,
Gear.
actually.
Oh,
it's
for real?
it's
Dude,
all stealth.
have you seen it yet?
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, I watched it.
We gotta rewatch that, dude.
I think I've only seen like 5 minutes of it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he's like sneaking around, but I didn't actually see when like the fight started.
Dude, that's
Just,
where it was
teleport,
like, wow.
Like kills, teleport,
And how like you
assassin
can
kills.
switch how it like prompted you to switch your
weapon.
Your weapon.
Yeah,
dude, that looked dope.
No,
The
game looks
whole
awesome.
interface almost looks.
And I don't care
switch.
anything about Final Fantasy. I'm really
Straight up. I
ready
mean,
to
like,
play this one.
I love Final
Give it a
Fantasy
try.
7. I need to go, but that's like the number one game after Witcher that I think I'm gonna really just. Hey, I'm just gonna get through this because I'm like 25 hours into that game. I like it. I did not like Final Fantasy 10 at all. I got
Dishonored
like
2?
I
Anybody
tried
for
like the
that?
first 2 hours. Dishonored.
Oh no, Dishonored is another one I'm hyped for.
Yep.
Can't wait to go back to Dunwall.
Dude,
Is this
I
the
didn't
Corvo?
really like.
It's Corvo, and then there's a new one. I forgot what her name is.
Oh, it's a girl now.
I
Yeah.
think it's the girl.
So the
was
copying Syndicate.
the daughter of.
Oh, is it really?
whoever, I think so.
I
Well, I don't know. That's like I'm speculating.
that would make sense though, because I heard it's somebody Corvo like trained like as an apprentice.
Yeah.
Which would make a lot of sense if it's the daughter who lived.
I just feel it didn't really click for me in the first one. Hopefully this one does.
I don't know.
It's like Mirror's Edge. This one
I
looks
thought the
dope.
world was cool. and
No, yeah, the
characters
world
are
was
cool.
awesome. And then I've also recently watched a video. It was called like Top 10 Canceled Games.
Mhm.
And I saw the game that was supposed to come out, like the game that was Dishonored before Dishonored, made by the same studio and everything.
Mhm.
It was dope. It's the same thing, like, since Dunwall kind of looks like London, but this time it was actually London in like a steampunk era, but it was like more realistic, but using that same sort of art style.
I wish it did that.
kinda like The
That's
Order?
that was the biggest
No,
thing.
yeah, no, it looked awesome.
Hmm.
But like when you're watching that same thing, you're like, this is weird because this looks like pre-rendered footage of Dishonored. But what they said was, as soon as that thing got scrapped, they were just like, we're still gonna make this game. But we're just gonna call it something different, have a whole totally different like concept and everything. And then they came up with Dishonored.
That's dope. That's dope. Anything else you guys are really thinking of?
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Mm-hmm.
Mass Effect,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Below. We're talking about indie games
Yeah.
on the Xbox One. That looks
Lots of
awesome.
indies.
Is it what's Limbo's what's the next game those guys are making? It's Xbox One exclusive as well. Inside. That looks dope. Hopefully that comes out this year. Cuphead. No Man's Sky.
Yes.
No Man's Sky. Totally
If that even comes out this year.
I think it will.
I think
he came out and said that it is coming out this year, but they're just being quiet.
No, yeah.
They're pretty.
He came out and said last time, he's like, the next time you hear about this game, you're getting a release date.
Oh yeah.
Till then, I'm being quiet. Yeah. I was like, good. Do exactly that. Just focus on finishing that game. Because I want to see. I feel like it's not going to be as amazing as everybody thinks it's going to be, but I still think it's going to be great.
I'm going to love it already because I know the soundtrack is going to be incredible and the visuals are going to be incredible.
The art sounds great.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So I'm just going to fly around and just listen to fucking 65 Days of Static music, and it's gonna be awesome. If
I get 10 hours of that game of just doing what I've already seen, I'm fine with it. And at that point, if I'm getting bored, cool. That's 10 hours of awesomeness that I've never seen before. And to think that it was created by 5 people, that's fucking amazing. It's crazy. Anything else popping up?
Lots of other games that have like music that I'm really excited about.
Hyper Light Drifter looks good.
Yeah.
Doesn't Sound Shapes 2 come out this year?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I do not know.
I haven't really heard much about that.
That would be dope. I thought I heard something about it coming out this year.
Got Nuke Years coming out.
Yeah.
Where's the Kanye West game? Hold up for you guys.
Only one?
Yeah.
I don't think we have a release date for that.
Kanye West album though, top of the list.
Yeah. Kanye West anything top of the list.
No, games at the bottom.
Is that Fresh Prince? No.
I am excited about the Flame in the Flood. I don't know if you guys have seen this game, but
how can a flame be in a flood when it's water and fire is flame and science doesn't work like that.
Jokes.
It's like a roguelike kind of thing where you're on a raft and you're just kind of surviving.
Oh no, yeah, I know you're talking.
All the music's
yeah,
done by Chuck Reagan, who's like a folk singer using a punk band called Hot Water Music, and the music just sounds incredible.
I remember seeing something on that looked very interesting. Talking about most anticipated games that are coming out, there's a few that have already come out, and Greg, this is definitely one of your biggest games. I remember talking about in the old podcast days. Huh?
Doubt it.
Firewatch?
Definitely.
Yeah,
I was kidding.
You played some. You finally played some.
I beat the game.
Oh shit, you did?
Yeah.
Give me.
It's not very long.
Let's finish the show. Give us some details on this game.
Okay.
I'm still. My dad even brought it up, and he's like, "Have you heard of this Firewatch game?"
Oh, really?
He's like, "Yeah, I was looking at some stuff on it. It looks awesome."
That's cool.
Definitely was like. Well, I told him I was like, it's like a couple of hours, so you would definitely enjoy it.
Yeah, it's about like 4 or 5 hours. For me, it took 5 hours.
That's fine.
I kind of got lost a little bit, but for most people, like just going straight through it, it's like 4 hours.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, definitely. I recommend anybody play it, and if you play it, definitely play it on PC because PS4 has some technical issues.
Hopefully they get it worked out.
Is the voice acting as good as everybody's saying?
The voice acting is incredible. It's some of the best voice acting I've ever heard in a video game, hands down.
Straight up, that's the only thing.
Because it's actual acting.
Yeah.
Which is when voice acting is like the best. Like
organic.
In like Walking Dead.
It sucks that it doesn't run well on the PS4.
Yeah, it just has constant frame rate issues, and I don't know why.
I figured because like the art style they're going for probably.
It also takes a little while to load the map, like in between levels.
I feel like that's the biggest thing that like is jarring for me since I've been playing a lot of PC, and I'm not like jumping on that PC master race, but it's like, dude, when we were like playing Destiny, I forgot how fucking long those loading screens are. I was playing Shadow of Mordor on my Xbox this week. Huge loading screens, and then I'm playing Witcher on my PC, and it takes 5 seconds to load.
You just think a game of this size, like it's like small. It's like 3 gigs,
and
it has troubles with loading and frame rate.
Well, it's also they have such a small team.
You just feel like they would have optimized it better.
Well, the more people you get, the better optimized. In theory,
right.
You could get a game. So having a small team, sometimes those things just don't get worked out by the release date.
That's the only like downside I have for it. I think the story is really expertly written. The whole narrative is
you thought it was good?
Excellent. Yeah, no, like I would.
My boy Colin didn't think it was that great.
I know.
And I was like, oh.
What I don't really like. A lot of people are just kind of like, I don't know. They expected it to have more of a video game story, and it's more of a
human story.
Novella, like human, sad,
no, that's
tragic.
I heard it's a very adult story. Is that
it is? It's pretty adult. Yeah. There's language in it, and then there's also like adult themes of things.
I was about to say it's more of like a thematic,
more realistic things like illness.
What is this rated? Is it M?
I think it's mature. I mean, yeah. With the amount of F-bombs dropped in it, I would think it's mature.
Oh, there's F-bombs in it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's M.
But anyway. I think the story is up there for me with other video game stories like BioShock or Spec Ops: The Line. Like those are games I consider like excellent stories where it had an ending and twist in it that I didn't see coming, and that it told me something that I haven't seen in other video games. So,
but you definitely got me there. I'm playing Soma right now.
Yeah,
about an hour and a half into that. I bought it mostly because it's like, hey, this is a good story, but it's also like like underwater dystopia kind of thing.
Right.
And it's it's. You can definitely tell that they're like, yeah, Rapture is our number one inspiration for this fucking video game, but they definitely have their own.
That game kind of has like a scariness to it, right? But it's not like a horror game.
I thought it is a horror game.
It's made by Frictional Games, who made Insomnia.
Yeah.
No, Amnesia.
My bad. I was thinking Insomnia for some reason. Amnesia. Which I have the original Amnesia, and it's terrifying.
That's definitely a horror game.
That's definitely a horror game. This is not as much. It's definitely.
But I thought what it's under, like its title is like horror game.
Yeah,
I
think if you're really picking that category because Frictional Games is known for their horror games. I mean, it definitely has like creepiness to it.
How far have you gotten in it? Because
an hour and a half.
No, that's why. Because I've watched James Willems, Funhouse, shout out. I watched him play, and literally everything what you're saying right now. Because I watched, because him
and his wife were playing. I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, in the first 40 minutes, he's like, "Is this supposed to be scary? Like, I don't get it." Like, he's like, "This is real cool. It looks like Rapture and all this stuff." Mm-hmm. But then I watched the later ones. No, that game gets scary later on.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is there like gore or anything, or like?
Yeah, what it is
it's a little gory. It's
monsters
or
supernatural things.
Yeah, it's like all supernatural things. I think
that's kind of like the horror checklist. It's like
don't tell me anything anymore. I literally want to get this game blind.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why when you tell me like you guys were saying it wasn't a horror game, I was like, everything I've seen that looks like a horror game. That's the only reason I don't even want to touch it.
Well, what I've seen was I thought it was more of a thriller kind of thing, which Firewatch kind of is. Like, it's not scary at all, but it gets in your head. And then it builds up suspense.
That's what I heard. I heard there's some points where you're like walking through the forest and it's just like, it gets weird.
Yeah, like just the way the art changes and the time of day changes, it gets creepy because you feel like you're all alone in a forest.
Yeah.
You're just like, what's going to happen to me? I don't know.
All alone trying to hide from rapists.
But yeah, talking about like a game like that, I'm glad I got another dystopia underwater game because I don't know, dude. I love
that's your aesthetic.
That is my aesthetic. Like if I could like perfect game. I mean, like I said, BioShock's my favorite game, but it's just like, dude, like not enough games do that. You know, like, hey, I'm a big shooter fan. Cool. Here's 50 fucking video games for you to like. I'm like, hey, I like this weird dystopia. Like, you're away from the world. You're like the only one that's really alive. You get a couple people helping you out, but you're trapped. It's isolated. That's where I really want to get into Dead Space. It's very just creepy, isolated.
See, I like that in Dead Space.
That sci-fi look.
But that's a reason why I like. See, I love Dead Space 1, but I can't even stop saying praises for Dead Space 2 because I like it when a game like it's just you and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it better though when like people will come in and then like see Dead Space 2 does it perfectly where it's like somebody will be helping you for a second. And then events will happen, and you'll be like, "Oh fuck! Now you're all by yourself again." I mean, that's just
there's
me
stuff like
personally.
I don't like BioShock. BioShock has that. When you have like Tannenbaum, and then like you have Sinclair and BioShock 2.
No, but I mean like you actually interact with people.
Well, there's definitely interaction. I mean, like there's definitely one-way interaction with BioShock 1 because it took the old your dude doesn't talk kind of thing. Same with 2, but like I don't know, I guess I'm torn on that. I like a very silent game where you have one person, two people telling you like, hey, I can help you get out of here, quote unquote, you know, like in BioShock and stuff like that.
No, see,
and kind of let the environment and like, I love like picking up like audio diaries and like hearing that one fucking like, hey, this secretary that worked in this area and she's like, huh, dude, my fucking job sucks, all this type of stuff. And then just everything. Things start to explode, just like it's like the first audio diary is some girl that's just at a New Year's party.
Environmental storytelling.
I love that type of stuff because it's like you're basically making. And I've said this over and over again in old podcasts. Is like with stuff like that, you're making the environment the main character in the game, as opposed to having something like Elizabeth or something like that. And that's what I'm talking about. Like Booker and Elizabeth were the characters in Infinite, not Columbia. While BioShock 1, it's you got Andrew Ryan, you got Atlas. You got you. It's really about Rapture and what Rapture has done to everybody. That's why I like games like that, where you're extracted. It's the dystopia. You got that creepiness vibe too.
No, I mean that is cool and all. Like, I just want to put a disclaimer. Like, I don't play video games because I want them to be realistic.
Me either.
But I like. See, to me, it's just really hard to picture in my head the dude Isaac Clarke on the Ishimura doing all this stuff by himself, surrounded by thousands of monsters.
He's a god.
And then he somehow escapes and then lives. I like it better where it's like you get interaction with people, so it's somewhat more realistic. It's still like this fantasy world and all this stuff. But like you see these people and they're helping you like try to restore things. It's not just some engineer dude who somehow knows how to repair this whole giant ship by himself and somehow is able to escape.
Well, I mean, that's like that in BioShock. You got Atlas through the first 3/4 of the game telling you like, hey, you need to get to this point. You need to get to this
But
point.
what I'm saying though is no one ever tells Isaac anything. Well, in the third game, not third game. Fuck third game. The second game.
Are you saying like
there's people helping you?
Too much of a stretch of disbelief in the first one? Is that what you're saying? And is that why you think you praise the second one?
No, yeah.
Well, I mean that's how it is in BioShock. Well, Soma's very holy shit, but you're also not going up against 200 enemies like in Soma. You're walking around and basically in a wasteland world underwater. So, like I said, I still got more. I definitely know there's characters that you speak to in that, just like BioShock, but I like games like that as opposed to every single game being a fucking open world with 500 characters. There's only so many that really do it right. Yeah. Quote unquote.
Syndicate.
Dude, I was gonna say Witcher, but
no, dude, Syndicate's better than Witcher.
You were doing so well, Gabe. You
so
were
well.
so quiet.
You were quiet.
You just fucking had to
I was
say
trying to
it.
figure out how I'm gonna implement Syndicate into this conversation, and it
Sitting
worked
the
out.
You were
whole
waiting
time.
for that one moment.
And he's like, I got it, guys. I'm just gonna say Syndicate randomly out of fucking nowhere.
You have no idea. I tried so hard to mentally
thinking?
put this together.
You
And
couldn't
fit
find anything?
Syndicate. I
Couldn't
couldn't
find anything?
I kept trying to find like a spot where I can talk, but y'all kept talking. I was like, nope, can't say it then.
Syndicate.
I'm gonna name my kid Syndicate.
Oh, please don't.
Yes.
No, please don't.
Syndicate.
But anyway, guys, I think that's the end of the first episode of the No Show. Make sure you guys come back next week. We're gonna be talking a little bit more about video games, of course.
We're gonna be talking more about pussy.
Damn it, dude.
Asscast is coming back.
Hey, we're back with our vengeance.
Asscast 2016, baby.
Asscast 2.
Hey, but for real though, like I got really bad hemorrhoids, and I need as much cream as
You gotta stop doing
can send.
anal, man.
Dog, I can't stop.
See, when that
addiction.
camera's on him, dude, he'll do anything.
I get it's called the Asscast,
Anything.
but it's not just your ass.
Hey, dude, I can't help it if I'm a catcher. It's just my passion.
All right, dude, let's get the fuck out of here.
Cat.
All right, guys, take it easy.
I still have a gerbil in there.
Leave that in there. Yeah, leave that in there.
Let me wing.